Clayton County, I am Tamala Lachey Harps, candidate for District 1 Commissioner. It is time for restoration. History reminds us of a time when many could not vote. Women were denied a voice, and communities had to fight for representation at every level. However, today we are reminded that protecting that right still requires vigilance, participation, and presence. That is why early voting, April 27th through May the 15th, and primary election day, May the 19th, is critical, because silence is not an option. It is time out for seniors being overlooked. It is time out for our youth being under prioritized. It is time out for residents feeling unheard. And it is time out for communities being treated as an afterthought, a dumping ground. Clayton County, we deserve better. And we get better when we show up. That is why it is imperative to show up at the polls for April 27th through May the 15th for early voting, and primary election day, May the 19th, because your voice matters, your vote count, and it is time for restoration. I am Tamala Lachey Harts, candidate for District 1 Commissioner, and I approve this message.
Ms. Hart.
First of all, I want to thank you, the resident, for taking your time out on Hump Day Wednesday, coming out when you could have been doing something else to see us candidates have our forum and answer you all wonderful questions. With that being said, I am Tamala Lachey Harps, Clayton County District 1 Commissioner candidate. I've been here 5 decades, which is 50 years. And I am, say that again, I'm 50. So, in my closing statement, I want to say that Clayton County is not a sorority. It's not a fraternity. It's not a club nor an organization. Our tax dollars are not membership dues that can be spent without transparency or accountability. Clayton County is a county where real people, you and I, live, work, and raise our families. That is why I want to let you all know that accountability, transparency, and trust in leadership matters. It is imperative that we go to the polls and we vote. We need the right leadership in place, and leadership like me, Tamala Lachey Harps, because I understand both people and system. This is also critical because discussion around this redistrict and this remapping and the continuing discussion of this is evolving, meaning it's getting serious. Meaning that it can happen. It's not an afterthought. If we do not vote now, we cannot complain later. This is about representation, responsibilities, and results. That's why it's imperative to go to the polls and vote Tamala Lachey Harps, your next Clayton County District 1 Commissioner.
Well,
When do we want it? Now. What's the mission? When do we want it? Now.